Friday. What are your wins? We're here to celebrate. Oh, let's warm up with a wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, Max, you're not going to wiggle? He's like, I don't know. He'll attack me when I'm least suspecting it and knock me over. Big Y. Oh, energy up to the sky. Whether you can lift your arms or not, you can uplift your energy anytime, anywhere. Yes, you could be sitting in an important meeting or something, and people would never know that in your mind you're doing this on top of a mountain. Yes. Oh, it feels so good. Hug yourself, maybe. Celebrate. You made it through another week. You're finishing strong. Woo! Finishing strong. I have some wins this week. Yes, her mastermind, and then I made it to the gym, not a facility. It's a group of fabulous folks. It's an accountability session. I didn't have the client right then, so I was able to hop on. It was really nice to see Trevor and Mike and Nadine and the gang. Um, yes. I shared an early post from Alex Hormozy. He put it in the school games or the school community to remind us that, we all start somewhere, and to be careful, as we're leveling up and we're always feeling like, yeah, but I'm not there. Yeah, but I'm not there. Yeah, but I'm not there. But you're here and you're above where you were then. Right. So it's so important to track your progression, to appreciate your progress, even especially when it's not quite as fast as you want it to be, because rarely is it, right? Rarely does the timing work out, or even the path sometimes work out in the way we want or the way we expect, which is why managing expectations is key. And resilience is key. And the three keys are super helpful, right? Breathe, smile, and generate some joy. Breathe, smile, generate some joy. Yay, Friday. Yes, I am your goofy guide, your moving motivator. I'm Wendy of Wiseman Integrative. I'm based in Folsom, California. Yes, wonderful Northern California, the Sacramento vicinity. Sacramento is the capital, in case you didn't know. It's kind of between Tahoe and San Francisco, the mountains and the sea. Yes, it's a very nice place to be with the American and the Sacramento River, confluence of rivers and proximity to the foothills and wonderful river bike trails and lots of trees. Yes, recently Sacramento changed from the city of trees to farm to fork, but there's a lot of trees. I was doing a massage service back before the global thing, in one of those super tall buildings downtown, and I could see, as I looked out the window while I was working on this person, I could see just the sea of green. You really don't appreciate how many trees there are in such an urban environment until you have that view from above. And our personal progress is very much like that when you're in it and you're like, oh, you're doing the thing, and it's like, so you've got to step back sometimes. That's why tracking and journals are so key, keeping your metrics and setting those milestones in your big hairy audacious goals, right? If you don't break them down into the tiny steps, you'll get overwhelmed. Or for some of us entrepreneurs that are working on our business ideas 24/7 because our brain's busy going, and even when we're sleeping and our body's restoring, it's like people are like, did you have some good time off? I'm like, well, I never really stopped working. My brain is just busy, and I have to rein that creativity and that idea factory in to channel it down one path. And I'm still getting better at that. Working on that skill, developing that skill. Back in New York City in the 90s, I always said my ideal job would be just the idea factory. If someone would just pay me, the salary for my basic needs, because I don't need anything extravagant, especially then, because and then they could go make multi-million dollars with my ideas, and I could just keep having ideas. So, anyhow, what's a win for Wednesday was yes, doing the monthly master class workshop whatnot. And of course, all week long, the biggest win has been building on Skool. I am just so excited that I just paused that interview between Matthew Thompson and Max Person. You might have seen Max's ads running now about how to get started with Skool. Well, I'm working on a wonderful video. I already have the guide started with the steps, everything you have to get together before you start your free trial, so that you can boom, boom, maximize your launch, right? You launch into it, you put everything in just a couple of hours, and I'm happy to hop on a Zoom with you and do it with you for free. Yeah, when you use my link, you just sign up, and I will walk you through what to get ready before we get on the Zoom, and then we can get on the Zoom and set it up together, and you'll be good to go. You'll be building a community. A lot of people are using these communities as funnels to promote their business, to build business and revenue. Some people are operating as what's called a growth operator. They're finding some influencer or someone with a huge following, and they're saying, hey, I see you don't have a community. How about if I go set this up for you? And then they work out some kind of financial arrangement, and then boom, there it is. They've got instant traffic. And some kids are buying their parents' houses or retiring their parents. And this is really just in its infancy, and it's just starting to blossom and bloom and take off. And I am so excited. There's like 5 different things that I would like to get going. So I'm working on building a small team as soon as possible. If you're interested in learning more about that, please hit me up. And yeah, here we go. There's information on the ticker. I already started. As you can see, I'm very passionate about it. All of us on the platform are very passionate about it. I've got a wonderful little healthy handful of helpers, of coaches that I've chosen to follow and work with. But there's so many. You just sign up, and then you're eligible for the Skool games, where you can win a 1-to-1 with Sam Ovens and Alex Hormozy. And it is super cool. I've decided to devote my Sundays to my barefoot movement freedom, so that I can do those movement videos. It's more of the passion project to my passion projects. But GenXcellent, the longevity vitality, the wise formula, the 6-step system for longevity, vitality, simple health, success, and thriving lifelong. That's my passion. That's what I've been working on since 2018 in these renditions. And I'm about to launch the new reworking of it with the Ignite, Accelerate, Navigate, the Lifelong Vitality Wise, the same 3x3 formula, same 6 steps, new take on it with a 30-day, a 6-week, and a 9-month deep dive. So that is coming out. And along with that is the free community, GenXcellent. I just dropped. That's the big win for yesterday, right? We did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I dropped the sugar detox challenge. It's a 5-day challenge. It is now live in the GenXcellent community, the free community, where you can come get that free training. You don't have to be of Generation X. This is for anybody at any age. My specialty is, of course, working with exhausted entrepreneurs and stressed, pain professionals and weary writers and cranky creators that are in the age bracket of 40s, 50s, 60s. That's my specialty. That's who I work with the most. That's who I know the most, because that's who I am. Those are the challenges that I've gone through. So people that were born female are also more of a target, not target, but familiar for me, I'm very much all about the non-binary, not nailing it down to a specific gender. It's more about your attitude and your action. Yeah, there are hormonal shifts, but they're not even as straightforward as men and women anymore. They never have been. Even ancient cultures had that in between, right? I think some called it a berdashi or something, but the spirit walker, but between two worlds, or um, whatever. It's always been there. There are the driving influences of day and night, right? Yin and yang, male and female. And then there's all of the kind of in betweens. And that's part of why you can't go with just some cookie cutter exercises or diets or health plans or fitness routines, because they're not for everybody, and they're not for everybody at every time of your life. There's cycles of change and waxing and wanes, and there's those periods in between. And so it's important to work with the foundations for you that fit your life. And that's where I specialize, is setting those foundations so that you can then springboard off into whatever specialized eating or activity you wish to pursue, right? That works for you. Yes, activating you. Yay! That's right. So, if you would like to learn more about the deep dive, if you would like to be one of my first handful of case study clients as I'm releasing this new reworking of the program, hit me up. Incredible, incredible savings and scholarships for the first handful to hop in and help me with testimonials and feedback and finishing the new reworking of the Wise Way, the Wise Life Vitality Path. Yeah, so let me know about that if you are interested. I also have those pain prevention programs for back, knee, and shoulder, 21-day programs, science backed programs to help you move out of pain. And then some maintenance routines for ongoing care to make sure that you don't slide right back into the behaviors that created the back, knee, or shoulder pains in the first place. So there you have it. That was a lot of me pitching me suddenly. I don't know. I'm just super excited about all the growth that's happening. These wins on wins on wins, wins, they're multiplying. And I'm in control. Yes, I am. All right. So your goofy guide, your moving motivator, Wendy of Wiseman Integrative. Let's have a look at the active April calendar. The 19th. Spend less time sitting. Yes. The Monday movement mission was to straddle things, whether it's straddling the line in the parking lot or straddling this stool or straddling the dog. Hi, Max. That was the Monday movement mission. And tune in next Monday for a new Monday movement mission. Today, spend less time sitting. Get up and move more often. Do that every day, please. And try to go outside as well. If you can't get outside, you can always look at nature on a screensaver or a video or something. Or you can just look at it within your mind's eye. Oh, I just went to the mountains. It was so refreshing. Woo! That was great. Whatever it takes, make it a great day and enjoy life the wise way. I'll see you soon.